Overnight, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin issuing a powerful new statement as the battle for Ukraine intensifies. Speaking to allies in Germany, Austin declared that Ukraine can, in fact, win the war against Russia, but new video showing the devastating cost Ukraine must pay for victory. Just into the newsroom this morning, an East Ukrainian village in total ruin. Also this morning, Russia issuing a dark warning to the Western alliance that World War III and nuclear conflict are not out of the question. Allison Harris is at the White House with all of the latest developments overnight. Allison, good morning.
Good morning, Ruta Bay. The U.S. is hosting some international talks at an air base in Germany this morning after committing more military money to Ukraine yesterday and teasing possibly another announcement, another package later this week, aiming to weaken Russia as Russia continues its onslaught. This morning in Germany, the U.S. is hosting talks aimed at arming Ukraine involving more than 40 countries.
So I'd like this whole group today to leave with a common and transparent understanding of Ukraine's near-term security requirements, because we're going to keep moving heaven and earth so that we can meet them.
The war now in what President Biden calls a critical window. The Secretary of Defense speaking to the Ukrainian people.
Your resistance has brought inspiration to the free world. Ukraine clearly believes that it can win, and so does everyone here.
The administration pledging Monday to return diplomats to Kyiv and committing $300 million more in military funding to Ukraine. The aid coming as Russian forces continue their onslaught, seizing a city council building in Kherson in southern Ukraine. And there are more international reports of Russian troops taking the town of Kreminna, southeast of Kyiv. Russia's top diplomat threatening that nuclear conflict should not be underestimated. The White House teasing even more assistance for Ukraine to be announced later this week.
I would say it's consistent with our view and the president's view and Secretary Austin's view that we are going to do everything we can to push back on President Putin's aspirations to subsume Ukraine, to take over their territorial integrity and their sovereignty, and aspirations he had as of 2 months ago to go beyond that.
And President Biden announcing plans Monday to nominate Bridget Brink as the U.S. ambassador to Ukraine. Democrats promising to prioritize her confirmation. Today, the UN Secretary General is meeting with Russian President Putin in Moscow. He then meets with Ukrainian President Zelensky in Kyiv on Thursday. He's discussing what he calls urgent steps to hopefully bring peace and end this fighting in Ukraine.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.